46. We are not very happy. I wonder if we feel sad because we boned a ton of frickin' rabbits last night. Wonder if we feel sad. Probably not. Probably don't give a shit. This is what I'm talking about. It does not count this as an indoor space. I have no idea why. We are going to try to remedy that. I do not think it's going to work. Let's go ahead and grab these planks. I'll bring these upstairs. I do want to attempt to fix this, but as I said, I don't think it's going to work. We're going to try to cover this area here, but probably won't do anything. Alright, so what we want to do is cover this area here, so let's go ahead and get our building going, carpentry, get that wooden floor going. Oh my god. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh my god, I almost died. Wait. Get off of us. 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 Sound on rest. Oh my god. Eat. Eat. No. No! We're gonna die, guys. We are totally dying. Wait, what? No. Okay. We're full. Oh my god, we were full. We were full. The health is going up. The health is going up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the can off, or carton off us. We need to drop our backpack. Get all the freaking weight off of us. Claw hammer can go in our bag. That can go in our bag. That can go in our bag. Oh my god. How we're still alive, I have no freaking clue. How we're still alive, I have no damn clue. I'm worried about walking on it, but at the same time, we need more food to heal more. We need to get over here. Wait, where? Oh. Alright. We need to get our health high enough to where I can use a thread and needle. That was too damn close. That was so freaking close, man. If I wouldn't have went, oh crap, we are literally dying, and freaking... Oh my god. Get a butts upstairs. I couldn't figure out if that was a drop-off point or no. There's a suture needle. But we have no thread. I don't know where our thread is. We need to find thread and a needle, and I realize that they're probably somewhere out here. Alright. We have needles in here. What about thread? Thread. The ration package in there. Oh my god. I don't know what to do otherwise. We don't have any more bandages to be able to do this real quickly, because we're going to need to bandage up very quickly. Alright, have you gone to stuffed? We're stuffed. Can I eat another MRE? We can't just yet, but that's fine. We'll start in a little bit. We're about half health. What did I say I needed? We need bandages. We also need these painkillers. Do I have any other bandages on me? No. There's one other thing that I think we can do. There's a couple zombies out here. If I take their genes or something off of them. Alright, we should be good now, guys. Oh my god. That was so ridiculously close. We have 5 rags on this that we can go ahead and eat that again. Yeah, I don't care if you need to hit the gym after that meal. We almost died. Let's sit down on the ground and let's let this food bring us back up as much as we possibly can. That was a deep wound that almost took us out. And I don't think the deep wound wouldn't have been that bad had I just gotten the deep wound. But it was the fall with the weight which took us down so much in health on top of the deep wound. We should be good here. Really hoping we are. We're going to have to freaking stitch real quick. Stitch is done. Rebandage. Alright, we weren't infected, which is nice. We'll take these painkillers. Alright, ladies and gents, we are going to be... We can walk normally again, but that's because we're stitched up. We're going to be working on some other things, because I am I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. We have slow healer, which means this is going to take a while to get through them. So deprived, immunocompromised, injured, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, light drinker, slow reader. We had cat's eyes, dexterous, quiet, lucky, pack mule, fear prowess, stout, herbalist, and then we got desensitized. 3,700 zombies killed. So we are not messing around with going up there again. Can't even see. So, oh, I see what happened. I literally walked off the edge of the roof. I did not realize that's what happened. I was trying to see if I could get over there because I saw that little gap there, and I walked right off the edge of the roof. Dear Lord. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. We're good now, though. I know people are going to go, you're fucking crazy by doing this, but we're going to get back up there. And I'm going to put some fences down up there to be able to make sure that doesn't happen again. Look at all this shit that I just freaking ejected off of myself. Alright, let's just get in there and make some freaking fences and not have to worry about that again. I just gotta remember that it's right there. Dear freaking Lord, man. Come on, don't do that. Might have to go to grab the sledgehammer and freaking knock those out to him. I wanted to work in my first aid, but not in that way. Damn. Actually, where is first aid on the... Oh, it's all the way down here now. Interesting. Alright, we just gotta be really freaking careful. And I'm stupid because what I should have done was done this, which tells you what's good and what's not. That's what I should have done. Alright, let's go ahead and get... Put the fences up. I just saw that part there and thought that that's what it was. And what I was seeing here is across this wall. At least now I won't walk off the damn wall there. I do need to work on some other stuff to be able to secure that, but I'm kind of curious if doing this would make this a structure down here. So I'm going to try something real quick. Even though we don't have that there, let's go ahead and actually make some of these frames instead. Alright, let's walk away from here and see what we got. Alright, how that's there. I don't want to necessarily mess with that, but we'll put one there, put one there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do this. Wait, not anymore. That's fine. I just kind of wanted to see if these were along those lines. Alright, well. Leave the nails up here. Let's leave a couple of the planks up here. Another MRE ration because we just... I suppose we can repack a box of rations because we had one of those on us, so... we can just do that. Then we'll just eat this ration that is on us here. The reason why I did this is I did not have the time. The stuff that I was eating, I did not have the time to be able to freaking... to go towards other things. Like, I needed that freaking health immediately. Alright, the bandage is dirty again. Let's go ahead and get downstairs and clean that out. And no running. Because we are not accidentally freaking taking out our freaking leg again. Good lord, man. Alright, rations up there. Ration packages can go in here, and as I said, we're going to be around the damn house for a while. Methinks. Let's remove this bandage and clean it up. How are we infected? That actually makes no sense. So the other thing I think is a thing now is that you cannot... I don't think you can actually sterilize bandages with just clean water, or with boiled water now. And unfortunately, the way to be able to wash this, the only way that you can wash from a sink is by doing stuff like this. You have to singularly, at least for the rags, clean bandages. Dear lord, that was too damn close. I'm still just going, oh my god. Alright, well, we can put that in there. That in there can come in here, and then I'll toss those in the trash. We'll fill up our water real quick. Then we need to start working on a couple other things. Well, I already have the name of the freaking, the next episode for sure. 100% of the name of the next episode for sure. Near-death experience. That's going to be a easy one there. How? Oh, falling off a damn roof. I have no idea where I put my freaking sledgehammer, by the way. Just saying. I do not recall where I put it at all. It wasn't over here. I don't think it was. Put it in here? No. I might have put it out here in this container. There it is. Taglia's sledge. You know what? We're gonna leave a couple of things down here. What we need to do is put some planks on us, put some nails on us. We have those nails. We had those nails. Oh, there's nails upstairs. We're gonna grab these planks, and I'm gonna sledge open that wall, and we're gonna try to frickin' cover this up. Look at that. That's 76.2 to 80.5. I don't know why that is not existing as an indoor area. But I have a feeling we're going to be fighting with this for months on end. And it's just going to be an area that we essentially cannot go into during the winter. Shin's dirty bandage again. Alright. I'm not a fan of how they set this up, if I'm being honest. So we're going to tear this all apart, and we're just going to put floors out to where they were, through the roof. But for now, let's play it safe. Alright. This is where the fence needs to go. If we fall off there, we're dead. Wait a second. Why? Oh, we didn't have any more nails on us, that's why. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through... I'm going to try to button the house up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and knock out all these pieces to be able to just make it there, and I'm going to go all the way around the house and button that up like that. And then, obviously, tear apart the freaking roof around it, because right now, if you look out here, you can see like that. That doesn't need to be there. We'll just keep this portion of the roof up there. I think that's all we need. It'll look a lot different, for sure, but I think it'll do with the job. And we'll just keep on working on this stuff. Let's see what's over here. Because if I can just turn this and do it all the way around like that, I think that actually looks better, if I'm being honest. Alright, so I think these are the last two for this. This should be good here. Look at that. See, that looks pretty slick, doesn't it? And now all I have to do is fence over there. Let's get rid of that so we don't walk over there. Fence, knock these out. Do the same thing all the way down and knock those out. Imagine going, I mean, over on that side is going to be a pain in the butt to be able to try to do without getting myself killed. But it would be cool if we could, because it would make a secure second floor. A lot has been done to this place for sure. A lot has been done to this place for sure. I think it might not be such a bad idea. Let's go ahead and drop off the sledgehammer here while we're at it. Let's drop off Taglia's sledge up here. take some painkillers. We're gonna have to switch out a rag again. I do want to see if I have a butchering book that I can read tonight. That way we can work on butchering those rabbits and actually getting some levels for it. That way when I go to butcher a deer, it won't be a problem. Alright, what do we got? We got butchering one right here. Nice. Good lord. Just realizing up there, I should have actually left the nails up there while I was at it. So we'll work on that. Hopefully just get a couple of days with this. If I have to, I will just go out there and chop down some more trees and get a ton of stuff put together. I also do want to start working on that stuff over there. So I want to start working on mixing a ton of that stuff up. We might do some foraging. We might work on some other things. But as for today, that was about as near-death of experience as you can get. It was so damn close. Get your butt down there. So damn close. Alright, let's come back in here and let's change out this bandage. Let's see what we can do with this. We've got a couple of containers over here, if I'm correct. Can we put an empty kettle, but can we fill the empty kettle up with water? Apparently we can't fill anything with these damn sinks. We're gonna go use the well. We'll fill the kettle and then we'll try to sterilize these bandages because we need to deal with this infection as well. Alright, let's get that water kettle going. Never mind, we can still disinfect the bandages. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, we got some disinfected bandages there now. Or some sterilized bandages. So once this goes bloody again, we will take that in there. Do those instead. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's go ahead and rest here, and we will read our book until we're ready to be able to drop here. That way we can work on butchering tomorrow. Oh, it just went. Dirty bandage. We'll finish the book and then we'll change it out. We'll finish the book and then we'll change it out. I still can't believe that, man. We are peckish. We are tired. Oh my god, I just realized we're no longer in pain. Zero way that this healed already. That was a deep wound and I've got slow healers, so that's definitely not it. But we're just going to go ahead and throw a sterilized bandage on that shin. Which means we should be able to get to sleep pretty decently tonight, which is nice. Put that butchering away. We're not going to butcher up the rabbits tonight, so I think what we'll do is we'll take a trip out to the truck here real quick, and we'll grab an MRE from the back. We should have some open MREs. Probably just carry those in, right? While I'm at it. Let's go ahead and grab those while we're at it. Boxes of MREs that we can grab. We have 5 boxes of MREs. That's wild. Absolutely wild. We also have these box of jars. I need to start jarring stuff up. I need to start doing some of that for sure. We'll just go ahead and put these down here, which will deal with a lot of our issues there. Alright, so we've got this up here. Look at this. We've got just an absolute F ton of freaking MREs. That is 60 MREs there. Alright, and then we'll be able to put those in there as well. This would be 76 MREs, which is nice because power's out and stuff like that, so these are actually very, very good to be able to handle. You know what? I think after today, we deserve this. We're gonna go to bed clean. So we can do all others to be able to clean rags. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Alright, with that, we're gonna get some sleep. Not the day that I thought it was gonna be, for sure. Dear Lord. That almost resulted in our death. It came literally a second away from resulting in our death. And that would have been a terrible, terrible end at 46 days. But instead, we're going to survive to day 47. We're going to chill out around here while we do stuff around here. I do need to continue working on the base. I also need to start really, really rolling into getting my masonry and blacksmithing and all that stuff up to par. Alright, you, your friends, and family, little loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day 47. Have a good night. How we're alive right now, I have no freaking clue.